Hey world, my watch just came in all the way from Japan. I don't usually do this. I've actually never done this before, but I'm so excited about this watch arriving that I actually have to post it on YouTube and show the world exactly what this Seiko watch is all about. Before I begin, I know it's kind of common for you guys to do a wrist check, so I'm just going to show you guys my ball of a curve. Got this recently. It is, I think it's rose gold. Looks pretty good. Does have a little bit of a curve to it, so it fits the wrist pretty well. And it is also a chronograph, so that's pretty neat. I guess we might as well just dive right in here. What I'm working with is the watch from Alien. It's not the exact color as the one that Ripley wore in Aliens, which is the second installment of the Alien franchise. I'm going to open this up as carefully as possible, because I want everything to be pristine for the duration of its life. So let's see what they sent here. And like I said, this did come all the way from Japan. I was just over there recently on a little vacation, and I saw this while I was kind of window shopping, and it was a little out of my price range in Japan, so I hate to say it, but I went online and found the same watch, but considerably cheaper when I got back to my home country of Canada. So I ordered it about 3 weeks ago. It has just arrived in this fancy little box. I do love that Japanese writing. It is pretty amazing, even though it says box made in China, but that's all right. All right. So, first inspection. Let's see what we got going on here. Aha! We have our official Seiko watch guarantee. So it's valid in Japan. And then a lot of writing, which I may never understand. Hopefully one day I do, but definitely not today. Open this box now. Beautifully written. Kind of leathery box. And what do we got inside here? Oh, yes. So there's the watch itself. Looks like I have some instructions maybe. And this beautiful Seiko watch, which I've been waiting for about a month now. Wow. Comes with a soft little velvet pad. I'm sure that'll come handy if I ever get a tiny little dog or something. Oh man, this thing is just everything I wanted it to be and more. It has a pretty good weight to it. I was a little nervous. I looked at a bunch of videos and everything I could, just absorbed as much information as I could about this watch before it arrived, and everyone told me it was small and kind of dinky, like the kind of watch that you'd pick up out of the dentist, but that's not the feeling I'm getting from it. It's pretty rigid, it's heavy, and if any of you guys are Snatch fans, weight is reliability. So there we go. Chronograph is working. Look at that. It's working. Sent me a new battery and everything, so you gotta appreciate that. The Japanese really know how to get things done properly, so that is huge. Sorry, I'm just looking at my hands right now. I know they're a little gross. It's just working on my car. But yeah, it is smaller face than I was kind of imagining it to be. Let's stop that. But it's also thicker, and it's also a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, it's not a bad size. It's a little, but there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's pretty cool, kind of understated. So this one is, I believe it's the SCED043. So that's a model number. The only difference between the other model numbers, as far as I can tell, is the buttons on this are kind of goldy bronze, somewhere in between the two. Same with the hands, whereas the SCED051 is all black everything. And admittedly, that one is pretty cool, but it is also $200 to $300 extra Canadian dollars. And if you want to get into the big dogs, the one that Ripley truly wore in the movie Aliens, it was kind of silver stainless steel. It was this beautiful watch which got me into them. But For the legit piece, it is, I believe, around $2,000 to $4,000. So those things are getting up there. It is pretty amazing though. Like, the design's perfect. If you guys don't already know, I'm sure you do if you're looking at this video, it was designed by one of the most famous car designers of the 80s and 90s. I believe his name is pronounced Giugiaro. And he is just like the man when it comes to these super epic like timepieces and cars. Like, he designed the DeLorean, which is just like my favorite car. Unfortunately, the engine doesn't match with the body, but nonetheless, it's a beautifully designed vehicle. But yeah, like, I think I'll just kind of end it here, but man, I am pumped on this thing. I'm looking forward to busting it out. Not that this Belova is bad or anything, but holy moly, do I like this one more. Look at this friggin' thing. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I just love the geometry, like very simple shape, circle, rectangular on the side. Everybody I spoke to about this was telling me like, and why are you getting it? So I know it's kind of a love it or hate it type of thing, but I'm one of the, I guess I'm one of the few who love it. I can't get enough of it. I've been staring at this thing on the internet for the past month. I've been tracking this package for about a couple of weeks now and just been refreshing it almost every hour. So I am excited as heck. As all heck, I'm trying not to swear, I am a Canadian. But yeah, it's tough for me. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and if I have any issues with it, I'll update you guys, but that is unlikely. Alright guys, take care of yourselves.